Hi everyone, we are back with our last stitch tutorial of these 4 basic stitches. So we are going to be working on our triple crochet today. That's the last of our 4 basic stitches. So we have worked on our single crochet, half double crochet, and now our triple. If you need any extra information on how to do a slip knot, a chain, or how to use stitch markers, please go to our single crochet tutorial that is going to be linked in the description below. And I'm so excited to start this last stitch with you. We're going to start with a slip knot, and we are going to chain 24. All right, so we have 24. And if you watch the double crochet video with me, I went over I went over in more detail onto how to bring up the height with a stitch that is taller like that. So with the double crochet and the triple crochet, we're going to do the same thing where the chains that raise up the height of the stitch are also going to count as a stitch itself. So that's why we did 24 stitches, because we want a 25 stitch row. So we have 24 stitches. Now for the triple crochet, we are going to do 4 stitches to match the height of those stitches. Like for the single crochet, it was 1 stitch. The half double was 2 stitches. The double crochet was 3 stitches, and now this triple is 4 stitches. I know that's hard to follow. There's a lot there, but just stick with me. All right, so we did our 24 chains. So we are going to chain 4 more to bring up the height for the row. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is going to be like a fake triple for us, like a mock triple that we are going to use in place of a real triple. So what I'm going to do, and what I learned in the last one to do this ahead of time, is I'm going to put my stitch marker in that top chain here, because that is going to be the stitch that we work into on our return row. So what I'm going to do is go right into that chain there. So it's underneath that V, and on the back side there's a little loop that it's going to go through. So we're just going to mark that so that we don't lose count, because it's very easy to skip over these chains in place of a stitch. So all right, so that was 1. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to work in the 5th chain from our hook. Going to wrap our yarn around twice this time. So with the half double crochet and the double crochet, we only wrapped around once, but this one we're wrapping twice. And I like to keep my finger here for some extra security so that those don't slip off, because they do pretty easily. So in our 5th chain from the hook, we're going to go into that chain. We're going to wrap our yarn around our hook, bring it through that chain. Now we're going to have 4 loops on our hook. And with the double crochet, how we wrapped around and went through 2, we're going to do the same thing, but we just have 1 extra round of that pull through 2. So we're going to wrap around our yarn, pull through 2. Now we've got 3 loops on our hook. We're going to wrap around, pull through 2. And we have 2 loops on our hook. We're going to wrap around and pull through those last 2. That is the triple. You see how tall that is? So we are going to do that all the way across the chains. So wrap around twice, secure it with your finger, go in that next chain, because we already worked in that one. We're going to go into this next one. Sorry, I'm all over the screen. All right, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2. And And again in this next one, wrap around twice, go in this next chain, pull up a loop, got 4 loops on your hook, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around twice, go in that next chain, wrap around, pull up a loop, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap our yarn around twice, go in this next chain, wrap around, pull up a loop, 4 loops on the hook, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2. All right, so we are going to go all the way across this chain, and I will meet you at the last chain. Okay, we are at our last chain. I'm going to do another triple in that last chain. All right, that is our first row. And I am going to do our chain 3 to raise up the height of the stitch for our next row. So I'm going to, I'm sorry, chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to mark that stitch. I'm running out of my plastic stitch markers. So I'm going to mark that top stitch right there, that top chain, going right into that. So it's under that V on the front side and under a loop on the back side, like that. This is in place of our first triple crochet for this row, and that is the space that our first triple would have gone into, except this one is standing in place of that first one. So we are going to work into the second stitch. So we're going to wrap around twice, go into that second chain or second stitch there, pull up a loop. We've got 4 loops on our hook, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2. And again, wrap around twice, go through that next stitch, pull up a loop, 4 loops on our hook, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2. One more, wrap around twice, go into our next stitch, pull up a loop, 4 loops on that hook, wrap around, go through 2, wrap around, go through 2, wrap around, go through 2. And you are going to work all the way across that row. And just as an example of why you do not want to not count this chain 3, example of why you do not want to not count this chain 3 as a stitch is this is an example of why you don't want to do that. See how these poke out on the ends, just like I showed on our double crochet. They almost have like a scalloped edge instead of a straight edge. So we're going to make sure that we count that first 4 chains as our first stitch. Our turning chain is going to be our first stitch. So, and just like I did with the double, this ends up being 26 stitches instead of the 25 that we have here. And we want a 25 stitch square for this one. All right, so I will meet you back here when I have completed this. Okay, and we are at the last stitch of this row that is going into our chain space. Here it's the top of our chain 3, so we're going to wrap around twice, going to go into that marked space there, and we need to remove that marker. There we go. All right, so we're in that space. I'm going to wrap around, pull that yarn through. Got 4 loops on our hook. Wrap around, bring through 2, wrap around, bring through 2, wrap around, bring through 2. All right, and we're going to chain our 4 here. Goodness, I said chain 3 down here, didn't I? I keep doing that. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to turn our work, and we are going to skip that first stitch here and go right into this one. All right. And we're going to go into our next stitch here. And we're going to work one more stitch together. And I'm going to finish this section, this square here, and I will be back to finish it off with you. All right, we are all finished with our square of triple crochets, and I am just going to tie this end off. I already cut it, but we're going to do that one chain, the end there, pull it all the way through, and then pull that tight. I'm gonna weave in the ends, and then we are done with our 4 basic stitches. So like I asked in the other videos, I was just curious to see, out of all of these stitches, which ones did you enjoy the most? And what are your plans as far as making a project? What are you planning on making? I know my first things were blankets, and I did mostly just did doubles back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, because I really didn't like singles because it just took so long for a blanket, but those blankets look so pretty with just singles. So I'd love to hear your thoughts and what you plan on doing and what stitches you have enjoyed the most. And I'm going to do one more pass with this. All right. Let's snip these ends off. Okay, and we're just going to take a quick look at what we have. Take a quick look at what we have completed. All right, so we've got our triples. We have our doubles, our half doubles, and our singles. Ooh, look at those fall colors. I love that. Okay. I am excited to continue doing more stitches with you and new projects. So stay tuned for more videos and let me know if there's anything that you would like to learn or like to see. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. And I will see you next time.